Hey everyone, welcome to the Lansing Strong Podcast, a podcast where you can get all your news, events, and all of the above information about Lansing right here. And today I have my co-host Amanda Hess with me. How are you doing?
Pretty good.
Good. This is the first time that you've done this, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Were you going to say something?
No.
So this is kind of a joint effort in us kind of sharing some information about Lansing. So I guess we'll kind of just get into it with some of the local things that have been happening locally in the news and whatnot. So I have a couple articles from the Lansing State Journal I want to share. So let me pull that up on the screen. So apparently, Lansing's region labor statistics among best in the state, but experts say that can be misleading. Oh, I didn't see that earlier. Huh, interesting. The greater Lansing area is showing some of the biggest labor force participation improvements in Michigan since the pandemic began, according to the state report released this month. The capital region is also touting among the lowest unemployment rates statewide this year and led the state in the percentage increase of online job postings in March. Now, I don't want to read the whole article because I don't know if I can get in trouble for that, so I'm going to pull off. That's interesting. Considering that everywhere we go, it seems like there's nobody working.
Everybody needs people.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I guess that's a positive thing. That people are working back to the working.
Is it just saying that people are not drawing unemployment?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's the unemployment rate is what they're going off of.
I still think businesses are short because wasn't there a restaurant just recently that was shut down because they didn't, or a store?
Where was that? That was somewhere here in Lansing.
Oh, it was it wasn't a restaurant. It was the UPS store.
Yeah, it was like a Monday or something, wasn't it? It was like some weird day.
Sunday.
Oh, it was Sunday. Yeah, so it was Sunday, and the UPS store in Frandor had a sign in it saying that they couldn't be open because of not enough employees. So it's still kind of an issue. What's weird is like, where did these people go?
Yeah.
Like, I thought the COVID benefits ended like a long time ago, but
what are they doing to make money?
What are they? I mean, are they doing legal stuff?
Let's hope not.
Another big article from today, which today is Thursday, April. What's today's date? The 9th.
April 13th.
The 13th. That's weird. My tablet says Tuesday, January 9th. That's strange. This is misleading.
Well, let's not use that then.
Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed a gun bill into law. I'm not going to pull this up on the screen because, again, I don't know if I can get in trouble. But let's see here. Let me get to the article. Obviously, there was some legislation that was being pushed forward for gun laws. There is no article. It's just a bunch of pictures. Anyways, but essentially the bill that she passed was like a gun safety. I think they wanted more background checks and safe gun storing. So like having your guns locked up in your home and those kind of things. So yeah, take what you want from that.
And they're not already supposed to be locked up in?
No, I believe that you can, like, if it's in your house, it doesn't have to be locked up. So, yeah, I don't believe so.
Oh, okay.
Another big thing from today, let's see here, it was Andy Shore. Where'd it go? Now, I had all this pulled up, and then my tablet died right before this, so bear with me. I can't find it now. We'll move on. So we were talking earlier about Saddleback, and you seen that post, right, that Travis and Matt put up from Slice by Saddleback on South Pennsylvania. What's crazy is the crime rate in the city? Like it seems to be going up. Like, do you remember ever it being this bad?
I don't, but I pay attention more to it now than I ever did. So maybe.
So you think maybe it's the same?
I don't know. I doubt it's the same, but
it's just crazy because like these are people's businesses. Like, I mean, we know several people, or not a couple people where, you know, like Jeremy Hurt had his bike stolen in Lansing, and it's like that was his business, and people just don't respect people's property like they used to, or respect the things that people have going on. I think
it's kind of sad. And then the other business that was broken into this morning,
it's Coach's Pub. Where was that at? Where was that located?
It said Lansing, but I didn't look where it was. I should have looked.
So, this is the post that Travis and Matt put up on Slice by Saddleback. At 3:28 on April 12th, 2023, an individual threw a rock through the front door of our Slice, Pennsylvania location, entered the premise, and stole our cash register. We are relieved to report that no one was hurt and all our staff is safe, which is the most important thing. We have extensive video footage of the perpetrator, and our neighbors have also provided us with their footage. We want to assure our customers that we will be open for business, but we cannot accept cash sales at this time. We can only process credit card payments. As a safety precaution, all food items have been discarded to ensure that no glass has contaminated them. Our building has been cleaned, and the Lansing police are already investigating the situation. We kindly request that if you have any information regarding the incident, please contact us. We have also decided to implement new safety measures to avoid any similar incidences in the future. From now on, we will not be keeping cash on the premise. Instead, the cash register drawers will be left open and emptied regularly. Despite this unfortunate incident, we look forward to serving you the best pizza in town. The weather forecast predicts a beautiful day, and our front patio will be open for you to enjoy. And as always, we serve delicious pizza by the slice. Matt and Travis. So I'm going to play this video. It is 3 minutes long, so I'm not going to play the whole video. So this individual, like, literally just grabbed a rock. Like, what?
Well, and the other person that broke into the other place also broke the windows. So I'm wondering if it's the same person. We should have pulled up the other picture and put it out there too.
I can probably pull that up. So yeah, if you know any information about this, reach out to the Lansing Police Department. I think it's sad that you have to worry about things like this as a business owner. And especially in a place that, like, I mean, you and I were talking yesterday, Pennsylvania was just recently shut down. And
it's still shut. It's shut down right now.
Yeah, it's still shut down. But there's no traffic down that road. So it just kind of incentivizes people to want to break into these places. I was talking to somebody at the dealership right down the street from there, and they were saying that people cutting off catalytic converters were also an issue because there's not lights. And that was also during the time when it was shut down before. Okay. And yeah, so that was an issue. And now they're moving down to further down the street.
Right.
Yeah. So yeah, I kind of want to just cover that real quick. Let's see here. All right. So, also, I just want to take the time real quick to say that you should subscribe to this channel, the Lansing Strong Media Network on YouTube. Also follow on social media. We have a bunch of other shows that we will be producing, like the Healthy Living and the 517, the Rise and Above podcast. Lansing Strong Podcast, Walking Talking Wednesdays with Tom Crawford, and any other information or videos that we plan on producing that helps promote the Lansing area. So I guess lastly, we want to kind of cover some of the events coming up this weekend. And then I think we plan on doing another podcast on Sunday to cover the events coming up the following week. So this week, starting, I think it actually already started, but I have it on here for tomorrow. The 517 Living Community Week sign up. That is an event for Lansing businesses. And watch it not be pulled up. It's not. Oh.
So next time we do this, hopefully everything will be working properly.
Well, yeah, hopefully. Or maybe I just need a new tablet. Silence. Crickets. The 517 Living Community Week sign up. It started April 1st and goes till October 7th. This year, rather than 517 Living hosting one main event, all Greater Lansing area businesses, organizations, and creatives of any kind are invited to host their own special events, which will be featured in a lineup of community-focused festivities. The goal is to have 7 days jam-packed with live music, craft shows, parties, game nights, special dinners, and all other kinds of fun for locals. So yeah, all that information can be found on the calendar, the 517 Living calendar. That was a fun event last year.
It was a lot of fun.
I'm kind of sad that she's not doing it again.
Yeah, me too. It was fun. The kids loved it. We got to see a lot of different people.
Yeah, I mean, and what's really cool, like, about going to something like that is I ran into like almost everybody that I interviewed ever on the podcast. So it was like booth after booth after booth. It's like, hey, I know you. Oh, hey, I know you. So it's kind of cool as a fun little like get together. Capital City Film Festival is also this weekend. I believe it ends on Saturday. So Wednesday, April 5th, 5 p.m. through Saturday, the 15th at 12 a.m. Lansing Public Media Center, 2500 South Washington Avenue. The Capital City Film Festival celebrates artists from around the world by curating outstanding multimedia experiences for the community. The annual festival showcases an eclectic, is that how you say that? Eclectic? Mm-hmm. Mix of independent films, live music, interactive media, and more in Michigan's capital city. Again, it's April 5th through the 15th. Reoccurring daily, 5 p.m. to midnight. Weekend days are noon to midnight. It's at the multiple venues / location, including Lansing Public Media Center. How to attend? Buy your festival passes at ccff.co or capitalcityfilmfest.com. I've never been to that. Have you?
No, I haven't.
And so that's all local filmmakers, correct? No, you don't know.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
So what's weird is some things were pulled up still, but that like others are not. So there is a okay, when is that? Hold on, sorry. Okay, so one of the events I wanted to cover is right here, the Minecraft Club. This was this is an event at the Charlotte Community Library. Join other kids and play Minecraft on library private server. Laptops will be provided for kids in grades 3 and up. Pre-registration is required, and we will not tell my kids about that. Yeah, they will definitely want to be a part of that. I should also say this was for Friday. This is all for Friday evening. There is also an MSU Broad Art Museum. I don't know how to say that. I feel like an idiot.
I would go with Broad, but I couldn't tell you.
Okay, so night at the museum. Enjoy an all ages event or evening of science and art inspired activities offered in celebration of MSU Science Festival. Activities include tours, art making, specimens, and more. Come be creative at the intersection of art and science, jointly hosted by the MSU Museum and the MSU Broad Art Museum. Yeah, I think it's Broad.
That sounds really cool.
Yeah, that does sound really cool. And you can register right here. Very cool. All right. So, I feel really unprepared now that these weren't pulled up.
Oh, well, we'll get better.
I guess the good thing is it's just a podcast. Like, we're not live.
Well, I mean, it'd still be better if we were a little more prepared.
No, it definitely would be better. I'm sure the audience would really appreciate that. All right. So also on Saturday is the Holt Farmers Market. That's from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. And it's on it's at 2150 Cedar Street, Holt in Holt. Join us every Saturday year-round to shop locally grown produce and locally made goodies. Holt Farmers Market was created to provide local people the opportunity to buy wholesome, locally produced food, support local farmers and food growers, educate residents about the variety and quality of the area's rich agricultural heritage, support and showcase local artisans, serve as a stepping stone for new businesses. We are housed in the former Delhi Township Fire Department building, making us one of Michigan's premier indoor farmers markets. Thousands of square feet of vendor space is available, with additional space outside.
We need to go there.
Yeah, there were so many cool people that we met at the 517 event that have their stuff at that farmers market, and that are there pretty regularly.
You can't forget about the Meridian Township. Is it Meridian Township Farmers Market or is it Okemos? I think it's Meridian Township.
Meridian Township, and yeah, that's at the right outside the Meridian Mall.
Yeah, it's outside this week. It's the first week outside.
Did they say what time that was? I'm assuming it's 9 a.m. to 2 or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's the same, but I don't know for sure. Because I think it's always at that time, and that's why we don't ever get to go, because we're getting ready to do a podcast.
Yeah, usually my life consists of podcasts. It's like, what are we doing? Podcast. When is the podcast? 1 o'clock. When is the podcast? Sunday, 1 o'clock. What about Monday? Not Monday. This weekend, Michigan Safe Boating, this is on Saturday, April 15th, 8 a.m. to 4:30. Wow, that's a long class. Michigan Safe Boating Course and Certification Registration. Grand Ledge Area District Library, 131 East Jefferson Street, Grand Ledge. Ages 12 plus, under 16 with adult. Michigan law requires safe boating certification. USCG AUX. Lansing Flotilla teaches the course in person and administers the test for just $20. So that sounds pretty cool if you're into boating.
Yeah, but it shows them on the... Like, you have to have a certificate for that, too?
Jet skiing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume so. Yeah, it's a water...
I know nothing about that.
It's a watercraft.
I'm not a water person.
Like, water at all? Like, you don't like to shower?
I think that you know the answer to that. No, I just don't. I don't want to be in large bodies of water where I could possibly drown.
Where does that fear stem from?
I don't know. I probably drowned in my past life. Or because my brother, when I was little, we had a pool at my dad's, and he, was a brother, so he thought it was funny to hold me underwater, like for a few minutes.
And it wasn't so funny?
No, because I couldn't swim. So, I was little, and I was terrified. But he thought it was funny.
Of course he did. That's what brothers do. There was another event. I apologize. Oh, printmaking in full. All right, so this is another event on Saturday. Saturday, April 15th, 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Framers Edge.
Farmers Edge.
No, it's Framers.
It is?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Framers Edge, 1856 West Grand River Avenue, Okemos. Printmaking in full color explores the uniqueness and beauty of our natural environment through both color and subject. A full range of bold colored inks are used to create prints featuring natural botanicals, flora, and fauna. How do you say that?
Fauna.
What is that? What is fauna?
Why would you ask me that? I knew how to say it.
You're the art person. You went to art college.
No, it's just like flowers and I don't want to say weeds, but like stuff like that, like in her printmaking.
Oh, okay. So that's what fauna is.
And that has nothing to. I mean, that's her art. That's what her subject matter in her art. So I would.
So is that different than flora?
Again, don't ask me. I didn't research this.
But you went to art college.
Are you serious? So I know about printmaking, not about flowers and fauna and flora. I don't know about that. I know about a little bit about printmaking. I took a printmaking class. But her artwork is being displayed until April 28th, so you can still go see it, if not this weekend.
Oh, oh, yeah, it does say that. Okay, so, yeah. Sarah Dersham uses monotype and linocut printmaking to explore a lifelong admiration of the natural world. It brings her great joy to find moments of peace and stillness in this nonstop world and to present them in her work for others to enjoy. She hopes to share some of the nature's beautiful moments in a simplified and meaningful way in order to encourage an appreciation for the little things, as well as to offer a brief respite from the craziness of displaying of everyday life. Okay. So what is printmaking?
Oh, it was a while ago that I took that class, but basically you for instance, one form of it is you take a piece of linoleum and you carve into it, and then you apply ink to it and you print it on paper. So there's different ways to do printmaking, like different forms. But that's.
And does it have to how do you get it to stick?
What do you mean stick?
I'm sorry, can you explain that again?
So you take a tool and carve into.
Oh, you carve into it. Okay.
Linoleum or wood or whatever. Then you roll ink on it, and then you print it on paper.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. Interesting.
It's very cool. I wasn't excited about the class in college, but once I got into it, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I mean that's something that I've never done. I'm not the art person in our family. You are.
Yeah.
But I am the funny person in our family, and I love to laugh and I love to make jokes, and so I was excited to share this one. This is a clean comedy with Free Shrugs Improv. Saturday, April 15th, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Building 21, 1284 North Cedar Street in Mason. Need a little spring in your step? Hop on over to the Building 21, 1284 North Cedar between Holt and Mason for clean comedy with Free Shrugs Improv. Come ready with your suggestions for an evening of fun and laughter you won't soon forget. Doors at 6 p.m., show at 7 p.m. Admission is still just $5 at the door. Everyone is welcome at this family-friendly event.
I want to go.
Well, it's Saturday at 7 p.m. if you would like to go.
No, we cannot. We are busy.
Why do we always got to be busy for the good stuff? We always miss the good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah. No, I think comedy's I love comedy, but we need a lot more of it in Lansing.
Yes. I think next week Beggar's Banquet has something going on. Maybe we should try and go to that.
Oh, yeah, we should go to that.
We've been wanting to.
We also should probably just talk about that in the next episode. We'll promote that.
Yes, definitely.
And yeah, so those are the events that we chose to pick for Saturday. For Sunday, there's a family fun day, which I can pull up. I don't really know exactly what that is. Also, I do want to say that anybody listening to this, if you have an event, please send it to us. Like if you want it promoted, generally how we plan on doing it is promoting the week of. We'll also touch on some events coming up, but we want to do it week by week, just kind of promote what's going on for this upcoming week. And so I'll put the, or I can't speak. It's been a long day. I'm tired. We worked all day. I plan on putting the email in the comments or in the description, and you can just email us, and we'll promote it on here. Okay, so Still I Run is an event going on Sunday at Hooked, and that is a group run, apparently. If you like to run and you want to run in a group.
You don't actually have to run in a group.
You don't?
If you want to run by yourself, you can, if you feel comfortable. They do suggest that people run together.
And it's to support each other, right?
Yeah, it's for mental health awareness.
Yeah, so join us for a group run while raising awareness for mental health. How cool. Check it out. And Hooked is an awesome place. I haven't been, but I hear it's awesome. And I had the owner of Hooked on my podcast, on the Rise and Above podcast, so you should also go check that out. There was also the other event, Family Fun Day. I'm going to pull that up real quick. This was supposed to be a lot smoother.
It will be eventually. Everybody just has to.
We'll work out the kinks. I
bear
promise.
with us.
I definitely think this calendar on the 517 is a really good tool.
Yes, it is.
On Saturday. Okay. Family Fun Day Fused Glass in Frame. So this is Art Unlimited. It's at Art Unlimited in Okemos. And it says, get ready for spring. Come in and make a fun fused glass piece in a wood frame. No experience is needed. We will teach you all you need to know to make your own creation. The cost is $20 per project. Please call to reserve your time. Space is limited. And the phone number is provided here, 517-349-8278.
That's so cool. I want to go do that. I just seen the clay one for Saturday night, same place.
Oh, really?
Wish I would have.
There's a lot of art events in Lansing. It's pretty interesting. I don't know if any other place typically has that many art events. Like you look on the calendar, the 517 calendar, and it's like almost all art events.
That's awesome.
So it's really cool for artists. I mean, there are a lot of artists in Lansing. And there was one more event we were going to talk about. So it was the Bluegrass folk jams.
You didn't tell me about that one. You're going to have to.
Also, I just kind of picked some random events. Like, I mean, some that I thought would be interesting for like families or like entertainment. But I would like to have a more structured like event, like promotion. Like maybe we'll cover like certain like art events or certain like maybe like 1 or 2 art events of the weekend, 1 or 2 entertainment events, and then maybe like a couple like fitness type mental health
yeah, we
events.
only got one of those this week.
Yeah, we got one. We're good. So this is the Bluegrass Folk Jams. Sunday, April 16th, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at Woldemar Nature Center, 5739 Old Lansing Road, Lansing. Spring Bluegrass and Folk Jam at Woldemar Nature Center. Join artists in Big Barn and outside, weather permitting, for live music. This is free. This is a free event. However, $5 donations are suggested to support Woldemar. Come enjoy the jam circles, performances, and other natural wonders Woldemar has to offer.
That sounds cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Bluegrass, right?
I think my parents would like it. I'd have to let them know.
Yeah, I'm sure they will enjoy it. I mean, it's free. It's pretty cheap entertainment. I mean, you should obviously donate, but
yes, definitely.
And real quick, I wanted to kind of talk about some upcoming events that it will be taking place in the Lansing area. So this event is Fun Food and Furry Friends adoption event with the Capital Area Humane Society. This is Saturday, May 20th at 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. and says we are still seeking vendors. As we add vendors, we will update this information with their information. We have a food truck, K&D Southern Fixins will be here selling delicious comfort food, and we will be posting their menu soon. Don't forget to check us out. Yeah, there's a bunch of vendors. I'm not going to go through and read it, but this is being put on by Junk in the Trunk.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and I believe every bit of money that they raise will be donated to the Capital Area Humane Society. So there's that. There's an event at Potter's Park Zoo Nights will be kicking off for the summer next month. In this event, I wanted to cover this real quick. It's a Survivors Speak 2023. It's April 27th. It just says April 27th. Okay, so about Survivors Speak, on April 27th, 2023, hundreds of crime survivors will join state and community leaders at Michigan State Capitol for our third year. Survivors Speak is hosted by Crime Survivors for Safety and Justice, a national network of crime survivors joining together to create healing communities and shape public policy. We are a flagship project of the Alliance for Safety and Justice. And that's at the Michigan State Capitol, downtown Lansing, April 27th. So I wanted to cover that. And I think that pretty much wraps up our events for this week. And we'll cover more next week. But is there anything else?
I thought we were going to talk about the 2 food places we went this week.
Oh, yeah. So we went to, I had the privilege of speaking at Sexton High School to talk about podcasting. And during that, I met some cool business owners. And one of them was the Grazing Craze. Oh, boy. Is it Grazing Craze or Craze and Graze? I feel terrible about not knowing this, but I should.
Grazing Craze, I believe. I don't know.
Grazing Craze in Okemos. So we went there. We went to Grazing Craze, and it was pretty good.
It was awesome. The kids loved it.
It was a good snack, and they had like different size charcuterie boards that you could order, and different styles. Different styles, right? Like different, like if like keto friendly, like a veggie friendly,
like a more dessert one, and just kind of like an original one.
What did we get? I don't remember.
I think we got the original one.
We got an original one.
I don't know, but Max was not happy, and once we started eating it, he was pretty excited. So.
He's like, I want McDonald's. Like, we're not getting McDonald's, but it was a healthy snack. It was a really good snack. And I didn't feel like crap after eating it. Felt good.
Yeah. And the owners were awesome. Very friendly.
Yeah. Very friendly. They gave us a discount, which was sweet. And
they gave us samples.
They gave us a tour, and I plan on going back to kind of showcase what they're doing for the healthy living in the 517. So stay tuned for that. And then also they plan on coming on the podcast as well. So they'll kind of share their personal journey of starting that business and what that's been like on the podcast. And then we also went to
For Crepe's Sake.
And we had never been there before.
Nope. And it was awesome.
Yeah, it was kind of weird. I wasn't expecting the environment. Like, it's more of like you come, you order, and then I don't know, it wasn't like a normal restaurant type setting.
No, but it was nice. It was I thought it was really nicely decorated, and everybody was super friendly, and
Yeah.
the food was really good.
Yeah, and when you think of a crepe, you think of like, well, I should say that I don't call them crepes. I call them crepes, and you hate that. It drives you crazy. But when you think of a crepe, you think of something sweet and like savory. But with crepe sake, you can order like a lunch type of crepe. Like,
Well, that's what they call them. They call them the savory ones.
oh, that's what
the
that's
part
called.
yes.
Okay.
So the sweet one.
So I just don't know what I'm talking about.
But they were good, and yeah, I didn't expect the savory ones. I can't remember which one I got. It had turkey, and it was amazing. I didn't really expect that to be good because I've only had crepes that are sweet. So, but it was amazing. And then the cinnamon roll one that we got was really good.
Yeah, and we didn't feel stuffed or gross afterwards.
Right.
So it was good.
So go check that out.
Go check that out. We promote those. Those are Lansing Strong approved. Put a stamp on it. All right. Yeah, again, guys, sorry for the unprofessionalism of the podcast, but it is what it is. We had it planned out prior, and then my tablet died, and we'll have it better put together next time. But until then, subscribe, like, comment, share, and follow us on social media. We're trying to grow this platform. We want it to be big. We want it to be Lansing's #1 like media source, which will be cool. So yeah, follow us. We'd appreciate it. See you guys.